Welcome back to PSM, First Word Solution for Maths. I'm your tutor Suman PF. Today we are going to learn Arithmetic Progression exercise 1.2 for the KSEEB and exercise 5.2 for the NCRT. The third question. In the following APs, find the missing term in the box. So here the first question, what we have, that is 2 box we have, here you have box, then we have 26. Next, second question, in that we have box, you have to find that box, what it is, then 13, then again box, then 3. And next third question, 5 box, missing number it is, we have to find, then we have 9.5. Fourth question, -4, 4 boxes continuously, and next one is 6. Fifth question, a box 38, 3 boxes continuously, and last one is -22. So these are the questions we have to solve now. So we will solve one by one. Let's go. Coming to the first question, here you can see the first term is 2, second term is missing, that we have to find, and third term is 26. So second term we have to find. So when like this way question it will come, first we have to write what is given. So the first term, so it is nothing but a1 is given, a2 is not given, and a3 is given. So the first terms and third term is given. So here a1 refers to, that is nothing but a, that value is nothing but 2. So similarly a2 is not given, that we have to find, and a3 is given as 26. This is most important for us. So how to find the missing term now? So for that purpose, here we have to understand, we can't apply directly an value, that is nth term, we can't put that formula and we can't find, because if you will put nth formula, that an is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. So here an value we don't know, that is we can't take the a2 is equals to a, this 2 plus n is 2 minus 1 into d, is we don't know. So here two unknown thing for us, that is a2 is also unknown and d also unknown. When we will get like this situation, we can't find the final answer, because you can continue 2 plus 1 2 minus 1 is 1, that is into d is d. So 1 into d is d, that is a2. So now again we got struck. So this situation we have to go for to find the d value first. So how to find the d value? So in previous videos you know how to find the d value. D is nothing but what? a2 minus a1, or it may be can written as a3 minus a2 also. So we will take any one of this. For example, a2 minus a1 we will take first, then a3 minus a2 also we can take next. So both are equal, so I can write down here a2 minus a1, that is equals to a3 minus a2, because the common difference must be equal, because in AP it will says that the difference, the d must be same in all the terms, means a2 minus a1 if you will do also you must get the same difference, a3 minus a2 if you will do also you must get the same difference. If you will go further, that is a4 minus a3, then also you must get the same difference. So a2 value we don't know, write down that a2 as it is. a1 is known, how much, that a1 value 2, the first term, is equals to, what is the a3 value? A3 value is nothing but what? 26, minus, what is that a2 value? A2 value unknown, so a2 value is unknown. Here you can see, here also we have a2, here also we have a2, and here also we have a2. So nothing to worry about that, because same number, same alphabets it is, so we can find. So we will bring unknown thing one side. So a2, this I will keep it here only, but this a2 I will bring this side. So it is negative a2, so it will become positive 8, that is equals to 26. Keep it as it is. Now we have to shift this minus 2 on other side. Same, if you will shift minus 2 on other side, minus we have, so it will convert its sign into plus. So plus 2. 26 plus 2 is 28. a2 plus a2. So similarly you know that x plus x, that is 2x. So a2 plus a2, what we can write? 2 times 8. So a2 keep it as it is, shift that 2 on this side. Now here you can see, here in between what we have, into, minus or anything else, we have 2 into a2. So when you shift the into on other side, it will become division. 2 ones are 2 14s are 28. So a2 value is nothing but what? 14. So we found the box, that is 14. So here the answer is nothing but what? 14. Coming to the second question, here in the second question, if you will see that the first term, that is a1, is not given, a2 is given, that is 13 is a a2 second term, and this box, that a3 is not given and a4 is given. In first question, if you will see it once again, 2 comma box was given, then there was a 26. So the first term was given and the third term was given, but no need for the third term, but the first term was given very importantly, but in this case the first term is not given. In this case we have to little bit have to be understand the question first. So we will write that first, a1 is not given, a2 is given, that is 13, a3 is not given again, and a4 is not 3 is given. So a1, that is a value is not given. In that case we have to take that a2 first and we have to write down that a2 here. What is the formula to find that a2? We have already studied in previous video. Those who have missed my previous videos, you can take the link in the description and you can watch that once again. So a2 is nothing but a plus d. So those who have not understood, see here, a n value we know, that is a plus n minus 1 into d, and here n value is nothing but what? 2. So a2 is equals to a plus n is 2 minus 1 into d. So a plus 2 minus 1 is nothing but 1. 1 into d is nothing but what? That is d1. So a2 is nothing but what? A plus d. So if you have here 2, here it will be how much? 1d. So like if you have 3 here, it will be 2d. So like that way. So a2 value is equals to a plus d. Now we will write that a2 value. What is the a2 value? Substitute that value, that is 13. We will write that 13 as it is. We don't know the value of a. So we will write a as it is, and also we don't know the value of d. 2 unknown for us. That time we have to take this as equation 1. So we will take one more now, that is a known thing, that is a4 is given, the fourth term is given. So again here we will write that a4 is equals to, similarly a plus how much d now, that is 3d. Same formula you can apply, that is 4 minus 1 3. So if you have 4, that here it will be 3. So again a4 value is how much? 3. So we will substitute at 3 is equals to a plus 3d. We will write down as it is. This is our equation what? 2. If you will correctly glance, you can see here a plus d is equals to 13 and a plus 3d is equals to 3. This can be solved now using equation 2 minus 1. We are subtracting equation 1 from the 2. So we can do the reverse way also. We can subtract 2 from 1 also. But in this case, I am taking equation 2 minus 1. So equation 2, what we have over here? That is 3 is equals to a plus 3d. And next equation 1, what we have? 13 is equals to a plus d, only d. So subtracting, when we are doing subtracting, the sign what will happen? The sign will change. So here the plus 13 you have, that will become minus 13. Here you have plus a, so it will become minus, and plus we have, so it will change its sign to minus. If you have minus over here, for example minus d if you have, it will become the plus d. Okay, so now we will calculate further. So in plus 3 we are subtracting 13. The biggest number becomes 13, so it have the negative symbol, so negative 13 minus 3 if you will do we will get 10, that is we got that answer as minus 10. That is equals to, see here, plus a, the symbol we have is minus a, so plus a minus a get cancelled, so we no need to write down here. In a 3D if we are minusing 1D, see here minus, not this symbol you have to check now because the sign is changed. So in 3D, in D is minusing, you are minusing 1D, means D is means 1D, so 3D minus 1D is nothing but 2D. So we will keep unknown thing on one side, so in this 2D we will keep only D over here, that minus 10 remains as it is. If you shifting this 2 on other side, what will happen? What we have in the middle, that we have into, so when you will shift it will divide. So again 2 ones are 2, 5s are 10, so what is the D value we got? D value is nothing but 5, but what 5? That is minus 5, see here minus sign we have, so it is minus 5, so D value we found as a minus 5. This is not the end, now we have to find A value also, because the first term is missing, that A1 we have to find. So A value, how we are going to find now? To find that A1 we have to write down the formula, that is nothing but the same equation 1 or equation 2 we have to take. That equation first one you can take, that is 13 is equals to A plus D. So 13 as it is, A as it is, but D value we know that. What is the D value? That is minus 5. I have written in a bracket. So 13 we will write as it is, A also we will write as it is, but plus into minus is minus 5. When we have to keep the unknown thing one side, so A is unknown thing, that we will keep it here. This minus 5 I will shift on the other side. So what will happen? 13, that minus 5 will turn into plus 5, that is equals to A. 13 plus 5 is nothing but what? 18. So what is the A value? A value we got as 18. So this is how we can find A and D value. When you find A and D value, now it is easy for you to find the other things. That is first term is A1. A1 is nothing but we got already A value, that is 18. So first term over here we got as 18. Next is 13. What is the next term? That is A3 we have to find. A3 is nothing but what? A plus how much D? Here we have 3. A3 we have to find, so here I have to write 2 times D. So A value is 18, write down as it is, plus 2 into D value is nothing but minus 5, because already found over here. So 18 minus into plus is minus, 2 5s are 10. What is 18 minus 10? 18 minus 10 is nothing but what? 8. That is A3 value is nothing but what? 8. So we found the third term also, that is A1 is 18 and A3 is 8. This how we can find the second question answer. Those who have doubt, you can ask me in the comment section. In the third question we have the first term, that is 5, and second term is missing, third term is missing, and the fourth term here they have given in terms of a fraction 9.5. So now we will solve. So what is given, that we will write. A1 is equals to A, that is 5. First term is given, good for us. A2 is unknown, A3 is unknown again, but the A4 is known for us, that is 9.5. That we will convert that correctly. So when we have like this five fractions, we have to multiply this 2 with the 9. 2 9s are 18. 18 after 18 we have to add here 1. So 18 plus 1 is 19. So we can write down A4 as 19 by 2. See, once again I will explain. 2 we have to multiply with the 9. 2 9s are 18. 18 plus 1 we have to do the 19 by 2. So when we will have this 19 by 2 we can solve. So second part, in second question what we had done, the same procedure we have to follow. Here the a1 is given, that is a value, again no need to write down, but a4 is given for us, so a4 we will write. A4 is equals to a plus how much d, so 4 we have, so here you have to write 3d, so 1 less from the 4. So a4 value we know that is nothing but 19 by 2. So we have already converted it. So 9 and half we can write. Again we will get the same answer. The a value is also known for us. A value is nothing but 5 plus 3 times d. So 19 by 2 we will keep it as it is. So here unknown is 3d, that is d we have to keep it here, and this 5 is without having d, so we can shift that other side. So what will happen now? Here we have plus, so it will be, when we will shift that, it will change its sign, so it will become negative. So minus 5, that is equals to 3 times d. So when we shift that, one thing you remember, denominator we have 1, 5 divided by 1 we have, here we have 2. So here 2 and 1 we can't directly minus that, 19 minus 5 we can't do. So we have to find the LCM. So LCM of 2 and 1 is how much? 2 only, divided by, that is on the denominator we have. So here also we have to multiply 2, the LCM we have to multiply, this division, this divide, so it get cancelled, only remaining is 19, so I will write down 19 over here. So similar thing, the LCM we have to multiply over here, so we can't cancel that 1 and 2, so directly we have to multiply this 5 with the 2, 5 2s are 10, in between you have minus 10, that is equals to 3d. So again we will continue now. 19 minus 10 is nothing but 9 divided by 2, that is equals to 3d. So directly now we have to keep only d on the one side, so unknown for us, so d we will keep it as it is. In between 3 and d what we have, that is into we have, so into we will shift other side, it is in the numerator, remember, so it will go to the denominator, so it will divide only, divide with the 9. So see, this 3 is in the numerator, means below this 3d we have 1, so 3 on the numerator, so it will go to the denominator, and here you can see 3 1s are 3 3s are 9, so we got the d value, that is d value is nothing but 3 by 2, 3 over here and 2 is over here, so d value we found, I will write down the d value over here, d is equals to 3 by 2. So this is very important for us. Also we know that a value, that is the first term, that is 5, already given in the question only. So a is known and d is known. Now we can find a2 very easily. A2 is nothing but what? A plus how much d? That is 1d, that we can directly write down d only. So a value already known for us, that is 5, plus d value is 3 by 2. Again here once again you have to take the LCM, because below that 5 we have 1. So what is the LCM of 1 and 2? 1 and 2 LCM is 2. So write down 2. So here we have to multiply 2, because LCM we have to multiply. So here 2 and 1 will not get cancelled. So 5 into 2 is 10, plus again here also you have to multiply the LCM. So 2 and 2 get cancelled. Remaining is 3, because 3 into 1 is 3. 10 plus 3 is nothing but 13 by 2. So we got that a2 value. A2 value is nothing but what? 13 by 2. So here we got the a2 value, that is 13 by 2. Now we have to move on to find the a3 value, because a3 value also unknown. So a3, what is the formula to find a3? A plus 2 times d. So a value we know, that is 5, plus 2 into, what is the d value? D value is over here 3 by 2. 3 by 2 we will do, and here you can see we have into, and 2 is in a numerator and this 2 is in a denominator, so we can cancel that directly. So here left is 5, plus here we have 3, so 3, so 5 plus 3, obviously it is 8, so a3 value we got as 8. So this is our third one, that is third term a3. So a2 we found, a3 we found, so it is our answer for the third question. Coming to the fourth question, here we can see the first term is given, that is a1 is given, a2 is not given, a3 is not given, a4 and a5 also not given, but they have given the sixth term for us. So in this case, a1 we will write down, that is a value, that is nothing but -4, a2 unknown, a3 unknown, a4 also unknown for us, a5 also unknown for us, and lastly we have a6, that is 6 is the a6th value. So now we have to solve one by one as we have done in a third question. So first term is given, very good for us, that is directly we can say that a value it is. The sixth term is known for us, so we will take the a6. What is given, that we will write down. A6 is given, so a6 is equals to a plus how much d. Here we have 6, so we have to minus 1 from the 6, that is now 5d. A6 value is 6. 6 is equals to a value also known for us, that is -4 plus 5 into d. So now what we have to do? So this unknown thing, that is 5d, we have to keep it here only. So we will write down that 5d here only. But known number, that is -4 is a known for us, that we will shift. So here you can see minus we have, so it will become plus on when we are shifting to the other side. So 6 as it is we have written, that -4 will turn into +4. 6 plus 4 is nothing but 10, that is equals to 5 into d. So unknown is d, we will keep it d here only. 10 we will write as it is, but this 5 in between 5 and d we have into, when we shift this 5 on the other side, it will divide. 5 ones are, 5 twos are, so d value is nothing but what? 2. So we found the d value. So what we got, that I will write on here, d is equals to 2. And also we know that a is equals to -4. So if we know that a and d value, enough to find all this a2, a3, a4 and a5 term. So a2 we will find first. A2 is nothing but a plus 1d, because 2 we have -1 from the 2, we will get 1d, that we can write down as directly d. So a value is -4 plus d value is 2. Here one is negative, one is positive number, so greatest number sign, that is 4 is the greatest, it's having the minus, so minus. If we have one is plus, one is minus, in biggest number we have to minus the smallest number. 4 minus 2 is 2. So a2 value we found, that is -2. So here we can write down -2 as the a2 value. Now we have to find the a3 also. So a3 is equals to, a3 also we have to find. So a3 is equals to a plus 3 we have, so 1 minus, that is 2d. So a value is -4, we will write down that -4 as it is, plus 2 as it is. What is the d value? D value we found as 2, so we will write down 2 over here. -4 plus 2 into 2 is 4. Here we can see which is the biggest number. We don't have any biggest number, but 4 we are minusing the 4, that is nothing but what we got, 0. So a3 value is nothing but how much? 0. Now coming for the a4 value. Now the a4 value when you are finding, so a4 is nothing but what? A plus 3d, 1 less than the 4. A value we already know, that is -4, and d value is nothing but what? 2. So -4 plus as it is 3 to the 6. So here the greatest number is 6, having the positive value, so it will be positive. In biggest number we have to minus the smallest number, so 6 minus 4 is nothing but 2. So a4 value we found as +2. Now we have to find the fifth term, that is a5. So a5 is equals to, what is a5? A plus 4 into d. So a value is -4 plus 4 into, what is the d value? That is 2. So minus 4 plus 4 to the 8. So what is the final answer? The biggest number is plus. So plus. In 8 we have to subtract the 4. We got the plus 4. So A5 is equals to plus 4. That we can write down here. So now we got that A2 value also. That is A2 is nothing but minus 2. A3 is nothing but 0. A4 is nothing but the plus 2. And A5 is equals to plus 4. Similarly, we can solve the last one also. Coming to the third and fifth question, here you can see the question, the first term is not given, second term is given, third term is unknown, fourth term is unknown, fifth term is unknown, and the sixth term is given for us. So I will tell you to find this answer by yourself. By next video, I will bring the solution for this question. This question is your work at home. So all of you try this. Thank you for watching PSM Perfect Solution for Maths. Please like, subscribe and share my channel. See you in my next video. Till then, take care.